Okay, so this is where we start to explain what sine theta and cos theta and tan theta actually measure. Okay, if we think about, I'll just do it in black, this right angled triangle here. Okay, we can see that in blue here, okay, that's the adjacent side, and in green here, that's my opposite side. Yeah, and my hypotenuse is here, and because it's a unit circle, it's only one. Okay, so if I work out cos the adjacent side, so I know that the adjacent side, so I know that cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse is 1, so the adjacent side is equal to cos theta. So down here, that length there is cos theta. If I do the same thing for the sine theta is equal to opposite over adjacent, opposite over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 1, so sine theta is equal to the opposite side. So this side here is sine theta, which is what I'm saying over here. This length is sine theta, which is this height here, which is my y value, isn't it? And this length here is cos theta, which is my x value. So what that means, we've got my x coordinate there and my y coordinate there. So what cos theta measures, it measures my position of the x coordinate on my unit circle. All right. So here, if I'm ever at that point there, my x coordinate is 1, my y coordinate is 0. So at this point here, cos theta is 1, sine theta is 0. At this point up here, my x coordinate is 0, my y coordinate is 1. So sine theta is equal to 1 and cos theta is equal to 0. So what we have to know is this statement here. X is equal to cos theta, y is equal to sine theta. Most crucial thing to remember. All right, and if you keep that firmly in your mind, it makes the whole evaluating our angles so much easier to deal with. All right, so let's have a look. So what we need to visualize here, so we can use that information to work out certain values of our sine and cosine. So let's put in our unit circle. All right, and that coordinate there is 1, 0. This coordinate here is 0, 1. This coordinate here is negative 1, 0. This coordinate here is 0, negative 1. Don't forget what the angles are. This angle here is 90 degrees, 180, 270, 360, which in radians is same as pi on 2, pi, 3 pi on 2, or 2 pi. Okay, so I'll just stick to the one color in this, guys. Let's think about cos theta. So cos of 0, cos is my x coordinate, and if the angle is 0 degrees, there's cos there, it's equal to 1. Sine 0 degrees, so the angle is 0 degrees, and my y value there is equal to 0. Pi on 2 is up here. There's my 90 degrees, so that makes me at the point there. And at that point there, my x value is 0 and my y value is 1. Cos of pi, well, pi is over here. And at that point there, my x value is negative 1, my y value is 0. 3 pi on 2 is down here, right, where my x value is 0 and my y value is negative 1. And at 2 pi, I'm back to the start again, where my x value is 1 and my y value is 0. All right, so it really is just visualize where I am on the unit circle and put my values in. So if I label these points on my unit circle, we'll call it A, B, C, and D. So what you need to think about is, all right, if I was at negative 3 pi on 2, which point would I be at? And negative 3 pi on 2 is at the point B, where cos is equal to 0. Negative pi on 2 is at the point D. And the sign there is, oops, it's negative 1, isn't it? My y value is negative 1. 5 pi on 2. Well, we can count them up. That's the same as 4 pi on 2 plus pi on 2. Now, that's the same as 2 pi, so that's going around the circle once. So 5 pi on 2 means I'm at the point B. And at that point there, sine is equal to 1. 9 pi on 2 is 8 on 2 plus 1 on 2. 8 on 2 is just 4 pi, so it's back at the starting point, plus another pi on 2. So again, I'm at the point B, and sine at that point is also positive 1. 27 pi, think about where that is. So at A is equal to 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 pi, etc. And the point C is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 pi, etc. So 27 pi means I'm at the point C, and at C, cosine is negative 1. All right, so use a similar process. You've just got to keep in mind whereabouts I am on the unit circle and what my x value is or what my y value is.